Here come the Rangers. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up. It's fielded at the 2. He's to the 20. At the 30. Got the corner. He's pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
You got to love opening the game with a solid kick return like this.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. And he's tackled around the 44-yard line. The running back picks up a yard on the counter.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 44-yard line. 2nd down. Open man, and it's his wide receiver. He's taken down at the 8-yard line.
You know, I think the quarterback did a really good job here of sensing pressure before the ball was snapped. I think it allowed him to change the protection at the line of scrimmage. When he changed that protection, the offensive line knew the blitz was coming. That allowed them to be able to pick up the blitzers, and then the quarterback could send back there and make the right read. But it all started with the recognition from the quarterback, recognizing blitz, making the right check at the line, and then being able to make a good throw getting downfield.
They try to get a head start there.
False start, offense.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Still first down.
It's 1st and goal. Ball on the 13. He's got the corner. Tackle around the 13-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That was the junior linebacker who'll get credit with the tackle there.
Puts it right in his hands. Touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
That's perfect timing between a quarterback and his wide receiver. He recognized the middle of the field was wide open, and I really thought the quarterback kind of looked the safety off to open that play up to the middle and then made the perfect throw for the touchdown.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So a 4-play, 62-yard drive, and the result, 7 points. So the score now, 7-0. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. From his own goal line, he's to the 20. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. He's knocked out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1. he's taken down around the 42-yard line. It's complete for about 7 yards and a first down.
Nice protection, a good pass, and even a better catch. You can't ask for much more than that.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Here's a run. Nice run there.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Fires incomplete.
Brad, I don't know about you, but it looked to me that they just miscommunicated. It looked like the wide receiver was going in one direction and the quarterback was throwing it another direction. They definitely need to get on the same page.
Goes quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
Great reaction to get his hands in the way of that pass. That's not an easy play to make.
It looks like they're going to go after this punt. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. Their last drive ended with an interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this time.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 28. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Tackle made around the 31-yard line.
Number 17 with the tackle at the 31-yard line. First down.
They'll bring him down around the 41-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 42-yard line, it's 1st down. Fires out to his wideout. And they make the stop around the 16-yard line.
That's just a great call by the coordinator there, going to the air on 1st down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 16. He's tackled at the 7. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
This is the 8th play of this drive. And it pays off. Touchdown. He made a great move to get into the end zone.
There's a perfect play call. They look like they practiced that one a few times.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he tacks on the extra point. So that's an 8-play, 80-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. He gets rid of this one. From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. They bring him down. And that was the cornerback who got in there for the sack.
You know, this is a great way to pressure the offense. Here they decided to blitz the senior from the corner spot, and there was just nobody available to pick him up.
So that sack leaves them a little ways to go here. It's 3rd down and 13. Hand off to the left. And they push him out at the 36.
It's a good job of converting on 3rd down with the running game.
Quick out to his receiver. And down he goes, right around the 42-yard line. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Caught, and he steps out of bounds. Wants to go long and does. Found his man. He scores. What a play. He hauls in his 2nd touchdown catch.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
And he hits the PAT. A nice 6-play, 75-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and just rip the heart right out of that defense.
The score now, 14-7. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's to the 20. Gets to about the 27-yard line.
Kickoff return, 24 yards.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. gets to about the 41-yard line.
Ball gain of 14 yards. First down.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. He's got it with room to run. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 2.
They come out in an empty backfield. Caught. And he's tackled at about the 41.
Gain of 10 on the play. First down.
From the 41-yard line. First down. And he's stopped behind the line.
The defense just met the blockers head on and drove them back straight into the runner.
That makes it 2nd and 14.
Out of bounds at the 33. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. There's a strike complete. He's taken down at the 24-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
He scrambled. And they get the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
From the 24-yard line, it's second down. Inside the 10. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 19 yards.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
1st and goal.
And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. Will be tied with the extra point. He makes the PAT. A 9-play, 72-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
14 apiece. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 20-yard line.
Well, this is turning into a shootout here. Now, remember, the last time we saw this offense out in the field, they answered the bell and scored a touchdown. Can they do that now a second time?
These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
Once and all, going deep. On the reception, look out. Nobody there. To the 20. And he will score. Making a hat trick with 3 TD catches.
This receiver has just been unstoppable.
And he converts the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. Moore from the 4. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
So much of the passing game is about timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. Right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless.
This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the second quarter. 21-14. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again. Nice run to the outside. Cooney gains about 4 yards on the play. They're about 4 yards away here on third down. Lets it fly. Nice catch, first down. He's knocked out.
He showed you right there why a defense can never lose tabs on it. Take your eye off him in coverage, and he'll create a big play.
Nice run up the middle. Campbell gains around 6 yards on the counter play right there.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
From the 46-yard line, it's second down. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Called a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Just throws this one away. Here's the 8th play of the series. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. They'll call on the field goal unit. The kick is away. It's long enough, and he just drilled it from long range. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Wilson from the 3. And he's tackled at the 18. There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Play action. He heaves it deep. That close to being intercepted.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Sweep left. Brought down at the 18-yard line.
They need to get back to some hard-nosed north and south running and try not to get to the outside so much. The defense just has too much speed for that.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. And he's taken down right around the 32-yard line.
When they broke the huddle, I'm sure everybody knew the ball was going to go to this receiver. And he still brought it in to give this team a big lift.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Tackle made at the 44.
I'm a huge fan of the play-action pass in college football because the play-action, it really puts a lot of pressure on defense. The defense gets caught up and concerned about the running game, and it puts them out of position. And it makes the throwing lanes for the quarterback and the windows that he's trying to find much easier to find for a quarterback and the receivers to pick up big yards like we just saw there.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Somebody jumped early down there.
False start. Offense.
It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
Yeah, now they have more yards to pick up for the 1st down.
And here's another 3rd down. A little toss across the middle. Tackle at the 46.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Pass is tipped away.
His receiver didn't have much of a chance to make a play on the ball, so credit the defender for breaking it up.
From the 46-yard line. 2nd down. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 7.
10th play of the drive. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. From the 35-yard line, it's 1st down. He gets another carry. He's tackled at the 20.
Well, that's the 5th 1st down for this offense on this drive. The defense, you can look at them. Their hands are on their knees, hands are on their hips. They're looking tired. This offense right now has this defense exactly where they want it.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And they'll score. He's thrown 4 touchdown passes, and we've got another half to go.
The defense better wake up pretty soon before it gets real ugly. And he tacks on the extra point.
kickoff. He'll return it from the 1. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. Makes it to the 34.
When you're running the ball for big chunks of yards like that, you've got something working.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on 34. Dumps it out left to the running back. They'll bring him down around the 44-yard line.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line. So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. And they make the stop at the 47.
Well, it was third down, so they obviously had to get to the sticks, and they did just that with this little pass play.
He fights forward to around midfield.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From midfield. Second down. And down he goes around the 46-yard line. Down, and they need to get it inside the 43. Caught out in the open. And he hits him hard at the 43. Wow, a long gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on first and second down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that third down.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Check 13. Check 13. You ain't doing nothing, bro. You ain't doing nothing.
They'll give it off here. He makes it to the 35-yard line. The Panthers will use their first time out of the half. From the 35-yard line. Second down. He gets to about the 27-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Now he's scrambling. He'll take it himself. And he's tackled at the 11-yard line.
It's always a snap decision when you decide to tuck it and run. On that play, it was definitely the right move as he got the first down after a nice gain.
From the 11-yard line. First down. He's taken down around the 3-yard line. He's at 100 yards rushing for the day.
This young man has had one of those games that the head coach, I'm sure, is thinking about, you know what, let's try to build around this guy and look into the future and try to build our offense around him.
Brought down at the 1.
Well, that's another first down, Brad. That's the 5th first down on this drive. You know, this offense isn't hitting a lot of big plays, but they're very, very consistent with their execution. It's putting a lot of pressure right now on this defense.
He's in for the touchdown. That's his 3rd trip to the end zone.
You've heard the saying, a guy's in a zone. Right now, this guy's not stopping for anybody.
And he adds the extra point. A 14-play, 78-yard drive. And it's good for 7 points. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 26.
Well, Herbie, if nothing else, we're keeping Reese Davis busy because the updates are coming from our game.
Yeah, and the good thing about so many updates is Pollock doesn't have any room to talk because all it is Reese and these highlights.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. He gets out to about the 28-yard line.
Gaining 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 28. A great first half comes to a close. 28-24.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis, David Pollock here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. The Panthers are down at the half. It's been nip and tuck throughout the first half of football, but I felt like I detected a little laissez-faire attitude among a couple of the players at times during the first half. This coaching staff really good at picking their kids up and injecting them with energy for what they know is going to be a tough second half.
Yeah, I think you got to come in there as a coach and you got to be excited and you got to be energetic and upbeat. Don't get down. You're only down 1 score. You come in there, you tell these guys what they need to do. It's time to go out. It's time to execute. We put in a few wrinkles for the second half, guys. We knew this was going to be a close game. We knew that it was going to be, like this the whole second half too. We expected this. This is what you're going to see. This is how we're going to adjust to it. Coaches know good and well that this game's supposed to be close, and they're going to convey that message to their players.
That's going to do it for David and me here in the studio. Time to get you back to the game. Brad and Kirk ready to take you home in the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 27-yard line. The Panthers have put up 24 unanswered points. One team can't do anything wrong. The other team can't do anything right. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. He makes it to the 28-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. And he's taken down around the 36-yard line. Around an 8-yard pickup on the slant route from the quarterback. Tackled after a decent pickup. And a nice run by the tailback.
Not a lot of razzle-dazzle here, but it gets the job done and picks up the first down.
From their own 41-yard line. First down.
The Panthers wide receiver down there on the sideline looks like he's warming up. Good to see that he might be able to get back in this game.
Nice run, and he's brought down. Cooney gets 6 yards on the play.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
And they hit him in the backfield.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction and just got to be able to make a read, get upfield as quickly as possible. In college football, and especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big play, the more time you're giving an athletic defense a chance to come and make a play in the backfield against you, and that's what happened.
Got it. Complete, and he's out of bounds.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st down.
41's coming. 41's a bite.
Here's the give. Got the corner. Nice gain as he works the right side. Campbell gains 7 yards on that play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Mike 41. Let's go.
Takes the counter left. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
You've got to admire the intensity that these linebackers bring to the table. As soon as he saw it was staying on the ground, he made a beeline for the ball carrier.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he tackles him hard at the 24.
Called a gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Throws it out there. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Gain 15 on the ball. That makes it 1st and goal.
Here's the 11th play of the drive. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
2nd down, goal to go. Ball on the 12. Tackle made at the 10-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and goal.
13th play of the drive coming up.
Man left, man left. Go down, go down. 123, 123. 49, Mike, 149. Box two, box two.
Tackle at the 9-yard line. Cook picks up about a yard with that completion. It's 4th down. This should be an easy field goal. The kick is up, and it's good.
Even though they gave up a field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This receiver's been having himself a great game.
Yeah, this guy right now basically is just doing this on raw athletic ability. He's a physical freak. Wait till he has a little bit more experience under his belt, then he'll become the complete package, one of the top receivers in the country. You could talk about yards all you want for a wide receiver. For me, as a former quarterback, I want to see a guy score a touchdown. This guy now has 3 touchdowns on the day. That's what we call a difference maker.
Taking the field again now is the offense, and I got to tell you, these guys have just been a defensive nightmare on the past few drives. 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. The ball pops free. Scooped up by the defense. The 10. And he will score.
Defensive touchdowns give teams such a big morale lift. This was a really nice play to grab the loose ball and take it the distance.
And he converts the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's to the 20. Gets to about the 24-yard line.
The Panthers' defense really looked pathetic in that first half, Kirk, and now they're doing a nice job.
Well, obviously, they've made some adjustments after the first half, and it's paid off for them. I think right now they're tuned in to what this offense is trying to do, and I think they're also just playing with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder.
It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
Brad, it's very important that this offense put that last possession behind them and just focus on trying to put together some positive plays right now and see if they can put a drive together.
What a play.
What a play is right. Here they throw the ball to the tight end, and the big guy shows that he's valuable not only as a blocker, but as a receiver as well. Nice catch.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. They go with the back, and he's hammered in the backfield.
Loss of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Gets rid of it. 3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 39. Caught, open field. He's at the 40. He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. From the 36-yard line. 1st down. They go with the run. Decent run here, right side.
That's good for 84 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackles him for a loss.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that 2nd level.
3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 26. He's at the 20, and that's his receiver who's wide open. They'll bring him down at about the 13. From the 13-yard line. First down. Let's it go.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
That makes it second and 10.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. And they might be coming with a blitz here. Fires out to his wideout. And he's in there. Touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
They'll try to tack on the extra point that will take the lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A 9-play, 76-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 27.
Both teams are kind of struggling to take control of this game. Obviously, they're both very, very competitive with one another. It just seems that the lead is going back and forth between the two teams.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. He unloads it. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.